All right, guys, this video is going to be for the isometric sketches of page 1 through 10 in your sketching packet. So we first of all need to make sure that we're starting on page 1 of the packet. Check the bottom of the page and make sure you're on page 1. For isometric sketches, we will only be working with the top right box of our sketch paper. This is the isometric graph paper. The other 3 spots are for when we do our multi-view sketches, but for now, we're only going to be dealing with this top right section of our paper. This is going to be our shape for page 1. As we go through the packet, the shapes are going to get more and more difficult. So we are starting easy here with page number 1. So go ahead and use your cubes to put together this shape. If you need to pause the video at any point to do a step and then hit play and continue the video, go ahead and do that. That is why I have this in video format. So you can rewind, you can pause, you can fast forward. That's really up to you. So for this shape for page 1, this is going to be the angle that we are going to sketch this one from. So step 1 in any sketch is going to be find the bottommost corner of your shape and then make a starting dot on your graph paper for where that corner is going to be. For this shape in particular, the bottommost corner of this shape would be this bottom corner of the green cube. So on my graph paper, I'm going to put a dot on the graph paper to represent that corner. Now your first starting dot should always be somewhere towards the bottom of this section as well as somewhere kind of in the middle. So I'm going to make that starting point here in the bottom middle of this section. Now anytime we put a dot or a point, they always go where the lines are intersecting or running into each other. So I put my first dot here. This is where the lines are intersecting or running into each other. So that spot represents this corner of this shape. And from here, I like to go to the right first. So I'm going to do this bottom edge of the green cube next. Now from this angle, you can kind of tell that this side is going up and to the right. It's not straight to the right, it's slanted up and to the right. So from this starting point, this side goes up and to the right. You're going to be following the lines that are already available to you here on this graph paper. So from the starting point, I'm going to follow this line that is slanted up and to the right, and I'm going to, along that line, add 2 dots. Remember, the dots go where the lines run into each other or intersect. The reason I am adding 2 dots is because this side here is 1 cube in length. If the side is 1 cube in length, you're always going to add 2 dots for that side. So if it's 2 cubes in length, instead of it being 2 dots, it's going to be 4 dots. So 1 cube is 2 dots, and that way you can figure out if it's more than 1 cube, how many dots it is. Once you have these 3 dots in a row, use your ruler. I'm not going to be using a ruler, but you should be using a ruler. Use your ruler to connect the 3 dots with a straight line. So what we just drew is this bottom edge of this first shape. So where we left off right here is this back corner of the green cube. And from here, we are going to go straight up for this back edge. So this is not slanted at all. This actually goes straight up from where we left off. So on our sketch, from where we left off, we're going to follow this line that's already here that is going straight up. And because, again, this side is only 1 cube in length, we are going to go straight up 2 dots. Once you have those 2 dots added, use your ruler and connect them with a straight line. So that leaves us here. From here, there's a couple options of where you could go next. You could either do this top edge of the green cube, or you could do this top edge of the green cube. I like to do the outline of the shape first and then fill in any edges that are in the middle of that. So because I like to do the outline, I'm going to do this back edge of the green cube next. So from where we left off, right here where we left off again is this corner of the shape. And from here, this side is slanted. And from where we left off, it's slanted up and to the left this time. So on our paper, I'm going to, from where we left off, follow the line that goes up and to the left. And again, this edge is only 1 cube in length. So because it's 1 cube in length, we are going to follow the line going up and to the left, and we're going to add 2 dots. So from there, once you have your 2 dots, you can connect it with a straight line. So right here where we left off is right here on our shape where the black and the green cube meet. And from here, because I like to do the outline next, like I said earlier, I am going to do this edge of the black cube next. So from where we left off, this edge is not slanted at all. This goes straight up from where we left off. So on our sketch from where we left off, I'm going to follow this line that goes straight up. And again, this edge is only 1 cube in length, so we're going to go straight up 2 dots. Once you've added those 2 dots, you can connect it with a straight line. So now where we left off is this corner here. And from this corner, because I like to do the outline, I'm going to do this top edge of the black cube next. From where we left off, this edge is slanted. So this edge is slanted up and to the left. So on my graph paper, from where we left off, I'm going to follow this line that is slanted up and to the left. And because again, it is only 1 cube in length, we are going to go up and to the left 2 dots and then connect those dots with a straight line. That leaves us here at this top corner. And from here, we're going to do this edge over here. So from where we left off, this edge is slanted down and to the left. So from our end point on our graph paper, we're going to follow the line that is slanted down and to the left. And again, it's 1 cube in length, so it'll be 2 dots. And then connect them with a straight line. And now we are left here at this back corner of the black cube. From here, because I like to do the outline first, I am going to do this back edge of the shape next. So from here where we left off, this back edge goes straight down. So on our graph paper, from where we left off, I'm going to follow the line that goes straight down. Now, this edge here is 2 Lincoln cubes put together. It's 2 Lincoln cubes in length. Because it is 2 Lincoln cubes in length, we are going to go straight down 4 dots. If 1 cube is 2 dots, that means 2 cubes is 4 dots. So I'm going straight down 4 dots. Once you have your 4 dots, you're going to connect them with a straight line. And then now we ended up here at this bottom corner of the purple cube. And from here, to finish off the outline of the shape, we're going to do the bottom edge down here. So from where we left off, this bottom edge is slanted and it goes down and to the right. And again, this one is 2 cubes in length. So because it's 2 cubes in length, we are going to go down and to the right 4 dots. Except you may notice that that 4th dot is already there because we are just connecting it back to our starting point. So once you have added these dots, you can connect them with a straight line. And this is what the outline of the shape looks like. Once we have the outline of the shape, we are again going to start back at our starting point. So remember we started here at this corner, which is this corner of our shape. And we're going to start back here because we still have some edges that we need to include. So from here, we have this edge of the green cube, and this edge goes straight up from our starting point. And again, this is 1 cube in length. So from our starting point, we're going straight up 2 dots. Once you have added your 2 dots, connect them with a straight line. And we have left off here at this corner. From this corner, there's a couple ways we could go. You could either do this edge of the green cube, or you could do this edge of the green cube. I always end up going to the right first. So from here, I'm going to do this edge of the green cube. So this one is slanted up and to the right. So from where we left off, we're going to go up and to the right, and this is 1 cube in length. So it's 2 dots. However, you only have to do this 1 dot because the second one is already there for us. And then you're going to connect it with a straight line. Now that we have done this edge, we can move on to doing this other edge of the green cube. So again, back from this corner, which again is here on the sketch, we are going to go up and to the left for this edge. So we're going to go up and to the left again, 2 dots because it is 1 cube in length. Now we don't ever want to continue this line all the way over to the end because where the black and the purple cube meet right here, that is not an edge. That is not a corner, that is not an edge. We want our sketches to look like this is one solid piece, one solid shape. We don't want to draw it to look like it's made up of separate Lincoln cubes. So we're only ever going to have lines for edges or corners. We are never going to have lines to represent where 2 cubes meet like this. So where we left off here on our sketch is this corner here where the green and the black cube meet at this edge. And from here, there's a couple places we could go next. I'm going to do this corner here. Now, this is what I like to call a crease. A crease is where 2 cubes meet at a 90-degree angle. So the green and the black cube meet at a 90-degree angle. Anywhere 2 cubes meet at a 90-degree angle, this is a crease, and we do need to have a line representing where the crease is. This is different. This crease here is different than where this black and purple cube meet because they're not meeting here at a 90-degree angle over here. So we don't need a line here. This is not a crease. However, the black and green cube are meeting at a 90-degree angle. So this would be a crease. So again, we left off here, which is here on our sketch. And from here, this crease is slanted up and to the right. And it is 1 cube in length. So from here, we're going to go up and to the right 2 dots, except that second dot was already there for us. So once you add those dots, connect it with a straight line. And this is what the crease looks like in our sketch. Now I'm going to start back at where we just started at, right here at this point, at this spot. Now that we have the crease, we can move on to finishing off this black cube here at the top. So from here, we're going to go straight up. I know it's kind of hard to tell because this is a black cube, but we have a corner here to this black cube, an edge. So from here, we're going to go straight up for this edge. And this is 1 cube in length, so we're going to go straight up 2 dots. And once you have added the 2 dots, connect it with a straight line. And then we left off here at this corner of the black cube. And from here, we just have to do this edge of the black cube as well as this edge of the black cube. So I always like to go to the right first. So from here, I'm going to do the right edge. This one is slanted up and to the right from where we left off. It is 1 cube in length, so you only have to do 2 dots. So there is that side. And then lastly, we have this edge here. And that one's up and to the left. So up and to the left, and then connect it with a straight line. So this is what our sketch should look like for shape 1. The last step, once you're done with your sketch, is to label top, front, side. So remember I told you that for top, front, side, if it helps you, you don't have to do this, but if it helps you, you can put a little T at the top here for top. You can put an F in the bottom left corner for front and an S in the bottom right corner for side. So in order to know what sides you can see from the top view, you can take your pencil and point your pencil down from the top, and whatever sides your pencil points towards would be the top. So it's essentially whatever side you would see if you were looking straight down on top of this shape. So that would be these two sides. So you need to label these two with a T for top. And then for front, if you take your pencil and point your pencil up through this bottom left corner, whatever side your pencil is pointing towards would be what you would be able to see from the front view of this shape. So that would be this kind of L-shaped side. So I'm going to label that side with an F. And then that leaves the side view, which if you point your pencil through this bottom right corner, whatever sides your pencil points towards would be the side. So I'm going to label these two the side. Right, this would be your finished and complete sketch for shape 1, page 1. Now moving on to page 2. As we get through this packet, I am going to move a little bit quicker, but for now, I'll take it step by step. This is our shape for page 2, so if you need to pause here to build this shape, go ahead and do that. For this shape, this is going to be the angle that we are sketching this one from. Remember, step 1 in any sketch is to find the bottommost corner of the shape and put a starting dot on your graph paper to represent that. For this shape, the bottommost corner would be this bottom corner of the red cube. So I'm going to make my starting point here. Remember, it should always be towards the bottom and kind of in the middle. So that represents this corner. And from here, I always like to go to the right first. So I want to do this bottom edge of the shape first. So from this starting corner, this bottom side is going up and to the right. And this side is 2 cubes in length. So because it's 2 cubes in length, we're going to go up and to the right 4 dots. So once you're done with the dots for that side, you should have 5 total dots. And use your ruler to connect them with a straight line. And then we left off here. And from here, I'm going to do this side next, which goes straight up from where we left off. And this is 1 cube in length. So we're going to go straight up 2 dots for this. So we left off here. And from here, remember I like to do the outline first. So I'm going to do this back edge next. This edge is going up into the left. And this is 3 cubes in length. Because this is 3 cubes, it's going to be up and to the left 6 dots. So from where we left off, follow the line up and to the left 6 dots. Make sure you count carefully because if you're off even 1 dot, it is going to mess up the whole sketch. So count 6 dots. Once you have all 6 down, connect them with a straight line. And now we are here. And back here, next we're going to do this back edge. This back edge goes down and to the left, and this is 2 cubes in length. So because it's 2 cubes in length, we're going to go down and to the left 4 dots. Make sure you count carefully. Once you have your 4 dots, connect them with a straight line. Now we left off here. And from here, we're going to go straight down for this back edge of the orange cube. And this edge is only 1 cube in length, so we're only going straight down 2. Now we are at this bottom corner of the orange cube, and next we're going to do the bottom of the orange cube. So this edge goes down and to the right, and this is only 1 cube in length. So we're going down and to the right 2. Then we left off here at this corner, and from here we have to do the other bottom edge of this orange cube. So this one is going up and to the right, and this is 1 cube in length, so up and to the right 2. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We obviously know this middle black cube has a bottom edge, but we can't see it from this angle. So we aren't going to draw the bottom edge of this black cube because we can't see it. We only ever sketch the edges and sides that we can see from this viewpoint. So we left off here, and the next edge that we can actually see from this point, from this angle, is actually this edge of the red cube. So from where we left off, we're going to do this edge of the red cube, which goes straight down from where we left off. And this is 1 cube in length, so we're going to go straight down 2 from where we left off. I know it looks strange, but this is correct. You only ever draw edges that you can see from this viewpoint. So that leaves us here now. And to finish off the outline of this shape, we're going to do the bottom of the red cube. So this slants down and to the right, and we're connecting it back to our starting point. Once we're done with the outline, we always start back at our starting point. And from here, we're going to go straight up 2 dots for this edge of the red cube. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but there's an edge here for this red cube, and we're going to go straight back up from our starting point, 2 dots, and connect it with the line. And then from here, we're going to go up and to the right for this edge. This is 2 cubes in length, so we're going to go up and to the right 4 dots. And then from here, back at this corner, we are going to go up and to the left for this edge, which is only 2 dots because this is only 1 cube in length. So again, from this corner where we just were, we're going to go up and to the left 2 dots. And that was this edge of the red cube. So we left off here now. This point of our sketch is this corner of the shape. And from here, we have to do this edge of the red cube. And from where we left off here, this edge is slanted up and to the right, and this is only 1 cube in length. So we're going to go up and to the right 2 dots. I know this one's a little bit strange, guys, but this is right. It looks a little bit strange when you're looking at the sketch. It'll all come together in the end. So now here where we left off is this corner. And while we couldn't see the bottom edge of the black cube, we can see this top edge of the black cube. I know it's kind of hard to tell because this is a black cube, but we do have a top edge here. So right here from where we left off, this black edge goes up and to the left. And this is only 1 cube in length. So from where we left off, we're going to go up and to the left 2. Which leaves us here. From here, there's a couple options of where to go next. From this angle, we can see right here where the orange and the black cube meet at a 90-degree angle. So remember, if 2 cubes meet at a 90-degree angle, that is called a crease. And you always need a line anywhere that there is a crease. So we left off here. So from here to do this crease line, we're going to go straight down 2 dots. So again, from where we left off for that crease, we're going straight down 2 dots. Now that we've done the crease, we're going to start back here. And from here, all we need to do is finish off the orange cube. So from here, we have this top edge of the orange cube. And that goes down and to the left from where we left off. And this is only 1 cube in length, so down and to the left 2 dots. And then we left off here. From here, I'm going to do this edge next. So from this corner, this edge goes straight down 2. And then lastly, this one from this center point goes up and to the left 2 dots. This is the sketch for this shape, but the last step is always to label top, front, side. So again, you can do the T, the F, and the S in the corners if you would like to, if that helps you. The side we could see from the top would be this kind of C-shaped side. The sides we could see from the front would be these 3. And the sides we could see from the side would be these 2. So that is your completed page 2. Once you are done with that, you can flip the page to page 3. This is our shape for page 3, so go ahead and pause it here and build the shape. For page 3, this is going to be the angle that we are going to sketch this one from. Step 1, pick the lowermost corner of the shape to make a starting point. The lowermost corner of this shape is going to be this one of the purple cube, so I'm going to put my starting point here for that corner. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 2 dots. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2 dots. From here, I'm going to do up into the left 4 dots. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. Then from here, up and to the left 2. And from here, straight down into the left 2, down into the left 2. We are here, and from here I'm going to go straight down 2. And then from here, I'm going to go down into the left 2. Now we're back at this corner, and from here I'm going to go straight down 2. Then from here for this bottom edge, I'm going to go down into the right 4 dots. Remember, ignore these little nubs that stick out. So I'm going to go down into the right 4 dots. And from here, I'm going to go up and to the right, and this is 2 dots. Now we're here, and from here to finish off the outline, I'm going to do this bottom edge down and to the right too. Connect it back to your starting point. Once you're done with the outline, you always start back at your starting point, which is this point here, which is this corner. And from here, I'm going to go straight up 2. Now we're here. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 2. And from here, I'm going to go up and to the left 2. Now we are here. I'm going to do this crease right here next. Remember, the crease is where 2 cubes meet at a 90-degree angle. So the green and purple are meeting at a 90-degree angle here. So from here where we left off, this crease would be going straight down 2. Now that I've done the crease, I'm going to start again here, and I'm going to do this edge of the green cube, which is going down and to the left 2. From here, I'm going to go straight down 2 for this edge. Now that I've done this edge, I'm going to come back up to this corner, and I'm going to do this last edge here, which is up and to the left 4 dots. We aren't quite done yet. We have to finish off this black cube that's sticking up through the top. And at the bottom of this black cube, we have 2 creases here because this black cube meets the green one at a 90-degree angle on this side, as well as over here on this side, it meets this green cube at a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to do the one on the left first. That is where that crease is. And then the one on the right goes up and to the right that way. Once we have these 2 creases, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go straight up 2 dots for this corner. And then I'm going to go up and to the right for this edge. And then up and to the left for this edge. So this is what the sketch looks like. The last step is to label top, front, side. These 2 would be top. This would be front. And these would be side. This is the completed sketch for shape 3, page 3. Once you are done, flip to page 4. All right, this is the shape for page 4. Pause it here and build it. Okay, this is going to be the angle that we are sketching this one from. And step 1, find the bottommost corner to start with. That's going to be this corner of my brown cube. So I'm going to make my starting point here on my graph paper for that corner. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 2. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. From here, I'm going to go up and to the left 4. And then from here, I'm going to go down and to the left 2. Here, I'm going to go straight up 2. Then from here, up and to the left 2. Then from here, down and to the left 2. And then from here, straight down 4. And for the bottom here, from here I'm going to go down and to the right 4. And then from here up and to the right 2. And then to finish off the outline, down and to the right, connecting it back to our starting point. Once you're done with the outline, always start back at your starting point, which was here, which is this corner. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. And then from here, I'm going to go up and to the right 2. And then back at this corner from here, I'm going to go up and to the left 2. Now we are here. Next, I'm going to do this crease. We have a crease here where the white and the brown cube meet at a 90-degree angle. So from where we left off, this crease goes straight down 2. And now that I have the crease, I'm going to start here at this point right here. And I'm going to go down and to the left 2. From here, I'm going to go straight down 2 for this edge. Well, now that I have that edge, I'm going to start again at this corner. And from here, I'm going to do the top of this cube, which goes up and to the left 2 dots. Remember, we only have lines for edges and corners. So we only make that line 2 dots in length. We're not continuing it back here because this is not an edge or a crease. So we're stopping right here. From here, there's 2 options. I'm going to do this crease here where the red and the white cube meet at a 90-degree angle. So from here where we left off, this crease goes up and to the right 2. Now that I have the crease done, I'm again going to be here and I'm going to go straight up 2. And then from here, I'm going to go up and to the right 2. And then again, from this corner, I'm going to go up and to the left 2. This is what the sketch looks like. Last step, label top, front, side. These 2 would be top. These 2 would be front. And these 3 would be side. This is the finished sketch for page 4, shape 4. Once you are done, flip to page 5. Here's our shape for page 5. Pause it here and build it. This is going to be the angle that we are going to sketch this one from. Pick your starting point, lowermost corner. It's going to be this green corner. On my sketch, I'm going to make it here. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 4 dots. And from here up 2 dots, straight up 2 dots. And then from here up and to the left 2. And from here down and to the left 2. From here straight up 2. From here up into the left 2, from here down into the left 2, from here straight down 2, and then back here, this would be down into the left 2, and then back here would be straight down 2. Ignore the little nub that's sticking out. This edge goes straight down 2. And then from back here would be down into the right 2. From here up into the right 2. And then to finish off the outline, we're going to go down into the right, back to our starting point. Once you're done with the outline, always start back at your starting point, which was here, which is this corner. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. And then from here, I'm going to go up into the right 4. Now back at this corner, I'm going to go up into the left 2. And then from here, there is a crease right here where the green and the purple meet at a 90-degree angle. So from here, that crease goes straight down 2. Now back here at this middle point, I'm going to go down into the left 2 for this edge. And from here, I'm going to go straight down 2. And then from this corner up into the left 2. And then we just have to finish off the brown cube. At the bottom of the brown cube on either side, we have 2 creases here, where it meets with the purple cube and where it meets with the green cube. So we're going to have 2 crease lines here and here. And then from this middle point, we have to go straight up 2. And then up and to the right 2. And up into the left 2. This is what the sketch looks like. Last step is label top, front, side. These 3 would be top. These 3 would be front. And these 3 would be side. This is the finished sketch for shape 5, page 5. Once you are done, flip the page to page 6. Here's our shape 4, page 6. Pause it here and build it. This is going to be the angle that we're going to sketch this one from. First step, bottommost corner, which is this corner of the green one. I'm going to start it here. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 4. And then up, straight up 2. And then from here, up and to the left 2. And from here, down into the left 2. From here, up and to the left 2. From here, straight up 4. From here, up and to the left 2. Then from here, down and to the left 2. And from here, straight down 4. From here, down and to the left 2. And then back here would be straight down 2. Ignore the nub that's sticking out. The bottom of the brown cube from here would be down and to the right 2. And from here, up and to the right 2. And then from here to finish off the outline of the shape, I'm going to go down and to the right 4, back to my starting point. Once you have the outline, you always start back at your starting point, which is here, which is this corner. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. And then I'm going to go up and to the right 4. And then again from this corner, I'm going to go up and to the left 4. Then from here, I'm going to do this crease where the brown and the green meet at a 90-degree angle. From here, the crease goes straight down 2. Now that I have the crease, I'm again going to start back here at this point, and I'm going to do this edge down and to the left 2. And from here, straight down 2. And then back from this point here, I'm going to go up and to the left 2. And we have 2 creases where the white cube meets the brown one here and the green one here. So we need to have 2 crease lines. That would be here and here. And now that we have the creases, we again can start here at this center point and we can go straight up 4 dots. Then from here up and to the right 2. And then up and to the left 2. This is what that looks like. And then we need to label top, front, side. These 3 would be top. These 3 would be front. And these 3 would be side. That is the sketch for shape 6, page 6. Once you are done, flip to page 7. This is the shape for page 7. Pause it here and build it. This is the angle that we are going to sketch this one from. First step, pick your starting point. I'm going to pick this corner of the brown cube. And I'm going to make this starting point a little bit more to the right this time, rather than being directly in the middle. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 2. and then straight up 2, then up and to the left 4, and then down and to the left 2, then straight up 2, up and to the left 2, down and to the left 2, straight down 2, down and to the left 2, then straight down 2, and down and to the right 2, up and to the right 2, and down and to the right 2, and up and to the right 2. And then to finish off the outline, down and to the right, back to our starting point. Once you are done with the outline, start back at your starting point here. That is this corner. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2, and then up and to the right 2, and then up and to the left 2. From here, we do have a crease where the purple and brown meet here at a 90-degree angle. So from where we left off, the crease goes straight down 2. Now that we have the crease, I'm going to start back at this point, and I'm going to go down and to the left 2 for the purple cube. Then from here, I'm going to go straight down 2, and then back from this point or this corner, I'm going to go up and to the left 2, and we're here, and from here, I'm going to go straight down 2 for this crease where the red and the purple meet at a 90-degree angle. So straight down 2. Now that I have the crease there, I'm going to again start back at this point here, and I'm going to go down and to the left 2, and then straight down 2, and then up and to the left 2 for this edge. And we just have to finish off this green cube. So there are 2 crease spots where the green cube meets the red and the purple. Those would be here and here. Now that we have the creases, we can start back at this middle point and we can go straight up 2. Then up and to the right 2. And then up and to the left 2. This is what the sketch looks like. And then we have to label top, front, side. These 3 would be top. These 3 would be front, or these 4 would be front. And these 4 would be side. This is a sketch for shape 7, page 7. Once you're done, flip to page 8. This is the shape for page 8. Pause here and build it. Okay, this is going to be the angle that we are going to sketch this one from. Pick the bottommost corner for your starting point. That's going to be this corner of the green cube. That's going to be here. From here up and to the right 2. Then straight up 2. And then up and to the left 2. Then straight up 4. Then up and to the left 4. And we're up here. From here, we're going to go down and to the left 2. And then straight down 2. Then down and to the right 2. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. From this angle, we can't see one of the sides of the white cube here. But from where we left off, if we're going to do the outline of the shape, the next side that we can actually see from this point is actually this one here of the white cube. So from where we left off, this edge goes down and to the left 2 dots. So from where we left off, down and to the left 2. Now we're here. From here, we're going to go straight down 2. Oh, I messed something up. See, if you don't count correctly, it messes up the whole sketch. Over here on this side, I accidentally only did 3 dots when it should have been 4. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. Now we're at 4 dots. And this one was 2, 3, 4 dots as well. Then we had 2. And then we had 2, 2 again, 2 this way. And then we went straight down 2. There we go. You know that you accidentally counted one side wrong if your last step does not connect back to your starting point. So we're back here now where we left off, and I'm going to go down and to the right 6 dots, and it's going to connect back to my starting point. Once you're done with the outline, always start back at your starting point here. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. And from here, up and to the right 2. Then up and to the left 2. From here, I'm going to do this crease next where the green and the brown meet at a 90-degree angle. So from where we left off, this crease is going up and to the right 2. Now that we have that crease, I'm going to start back here. And from here, I can go straight up 4. From here, up and to the left 4. And then we have to finish off this kind of middle section here. So where we have this point on our sketch is this point of our shape. You get the angle right here. So this point, and we're going to go straight down 2 for this side of the brown cube here. Straight down 2. So we left off here, and now we're going to do the top of this white cube here up and to the left too. There we go. So that is what this shape looks like. And we also missed this edge up here. So we need to make sure we have that here as well. Now label top, front, side. These three would be top. This one would be front. And these two would be side. This is what the sketch looks like for page 8, shape 8. Once you're done, flip to page 9. This is the shape for page 9. Pause here and build it. This is the angle we are going to sketch this one from. Bottom most corner is this one of the purple one. So it's going to be here. From here, I'm going to go up and to the right 4. And from here, straight up 2. And then up and to the left 2. From here, straight up 4. From here, up and to the left 2. And then down and to the left 2. Then straight down 2. Then down and to the left 2. Then straight down 4. And to finish off the outline, down and to the right 4 to our starting point. Once you're done with the outline, start again at your starting point, which is here, which is this corner. From here, I'm going to go straight up 2. Then up and to the right 4. Then up and to the left 2. Remember, it's only 2. You don't continue this way because this is not a crease or an edge right here. They're not meeting at a 90-degree angle. So we left off here. This is a crease right here. This is kind of a long one. It's 2 cubes in length. So from here where we left off, I'm going to go up and to the right 4 dots for this crease. Now that we have the crease, we're again going to start back at this point, which is here. And from here, I'm going to go straight up 2. Then I'm going to go up and to the left 2. And then from this corner up and to the right 2. Then from here, we do have a crease right here. So from here, that goes up and to the left 2. We have that crease. We're going to start back at this point. We're going to go straight up 2. And from here, up and to the right. And then lastly, up and to the left. This is what it looks like. We have to label top, front, side. These 3 would be top. These 2 would be front. And these 2 would be side. This is what page 9, shape 9 looks like. Once you're done with this, flip to page 10. This is our shape for page 10. Pause here and build it. And this is the angle that we are going to be sketching this one from. Bottommost corner is going to be the one of the white cube. It's going to start here. I'm going to go up and to the right 2. And from here up 2, straight up 2. And from here up and to the left 2. And then straight up 2. From here down and to the right 2. This one's a little tricky. From here up and to the right 2. Then straight up 2. Then up and to the left 4. And we're going to go down and to the left 4. Then straight down 4. And down and to the left 2. Straight down 2. Down and to the right 2. Up and to the right 2. Then to finish off the outline, down and to the right 2, back to our starting point. Once you're done with the outline, start back at your starting point, which is here. And from here, I'm going to go straight up 2. From here, up and to the right 2. And then from here, up and to the left 2. Right here, we have a crease. So from where we left off, this crease goes straight down 2. Now that we have the crease, we're again going to start back here to go down into the left 2. And from here, straight down 2. And again, from here, we're going to go up into the left 2. Now we have 2 creases at the bottom of this red cube where it meets the orange and the white cubes. So that's going to be a line here and a line here. Now that we have those 2 creases, we're again going to start back at this middle point so we can go straight up 4. And from here up and to the right 2. Right here we do have a crease, so from where we left off, we're going to go straight down 2. Now that we have this crease here, from this point again, we can go down and to the right 2. And from here, I'm going to go straight down 2. And now that we have that one, starting back at this corner, it's up and to the right 2. And the last one that we forgot is this edge of the green cube, which would be right here. This is what it looks like. Now we need to label top, front, side. These 3 would be top. These 4 would be front. And these 3 would be side. This is the sketch for shape 10, page 10. When you are done with this, page 11 and 12 are for you to make up your own shape. I would like your shape that you make up to be a shape made up of at least 4 cubes, and it needs to be a shape that we haven't already done in the packet. So for page 11 and 12, make up your own shapes, and I want you to do isometric sketches of them. Once you are done with page 11 and 12 and you're completely done with the entire packet, come up and show me and I will check it, and then I'll tell you what to do from there.